Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whoever and wherever you are. Hello to you. Social distancing, what's all that about? He's got a nice camera. But never mind, it's a lovely day. We shall enjoy it to the fullest. I have the rhythmic biker behind me once again. He's a good lad. And we've had some fun, and we're about to have some more. I'm going to take him on a lovely little route, whichever one you prefer. And at the same time, I'm going to try and get used to having all 4 cameras back on again. Ooh la la. Hello to you. Lovely bikes. So while we were up there, I got recognised by someone in my local area. They pulled up, and one of them in this little group goes, "Is that UncleRed?" Gotta say, I'm not used to that. I am not used to that in the slightest. So they didn't recognise me, they recognised the bike. Of course they recognised the jelly bean. Of course they did. Go on, my son. Oh, that's a great shot. Sometimes you can't make it up. Whee. So basically what they do over there is not only have you got all the paragliders up, but you've also got these planes which launch the gliders. So I can see there was a tow rope behind him still flapping away, so he's just sent one off up on their way. It's a lovely little place to come if you want to see a little bit of glider action, some birds of prey floating around, the paragliders, whatever you want to call them. Scoozy. And yeah, so long as people keep their bloody distance, then lots of lovely bikes, lots of lovely people to talk to. Oh no. Oh no. There's always one, isn't there? There's always bloody one. Well, I guess I'm skipping the next 10 minutes of this video. It's a lovely old car in front of us, actually. I'll tell you what. Let's be rid of them. As lovely as that car is, I don't want to look at the back side of it all day. So what I love about this little area in particular that I'm going to is a lovely town in the middle of it. And there's a few nice bends, but also it's just kind of away from the main roads. So you've got that lovely open space, as you can see around us. It's all open. It's almost like a bit of privacy. The only downside to it really is, well, not only the cyclists every now and then, don't have anything against them, just they have a habit of being in the way. Like that. Perfect. And I think the first time I actually came down here, there was a rather posh lady with a towing some horses in one of those carriage things. I don't hold anything against her, but she was going so slow. Now I know horses need their time to adjust to the road and to keep them calm. You've got to go a bit slow, but she was literally doing 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour up and down here, and I'm thinking, oh, you know, she just, if you could, just pull over, please, let me pass. I'll be happy as Larry. Oh, drain. There we go. And so this is where I get vibes of Chinor, which is much further down the road than here. Because you've got this lovely little downhill bit, and in the background you've got all the hills and all that sort of stuff, and you just got this lovely little town before it. Picturesque. It's beautiful. So I'll tell you bloody what, because I am absolutely gasping for something to nibble, possibly a hot brew. We'll park up here and continue the video in just a momento. Oh, hello. We'll park over there. Just a lovely little picturesque place this is. Ta-da! I thought, stop here, grab something to nibble, because it'd be a lot less crowded. Oh. Yeah. So I've rode through it a few times before and it's always been quiet.
Peaceful.
That's it, yeah. 10-20 minutes away from Dunstable and it's fantastic. Oh. Do 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 do. Right, so up this hill there's a lovely sharp left turn up top. Probably a good reason why it's only 40 miles an hour. And then we're going to turn right and I think go back downhill towards Berkhamsted, which is another lovely little area around here. And I feel so I don't know, there's a word for it. I feel very lucky to be able to live where I do and have pretty much all of this on my doorstep. If I want to do this, half an hour down the road. And look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I love that corner. And now that spring is properly here, you feel that encouragement to actually get the bike over a little bit more. But Red, it's the Cruiser. I know, but it's fun. I've seen a video of some nut job in the States, you know, monkey bars up here, bloody taking on 2 sports bikes, and the lad rides like an absolute monster. Like, good on him, he destroys those corners, loses the back tyre around one of them, and you know, the grip goes, but he soon recovers and gets it all back and it's all fine, well and good. But I would not. I suppose the reason why I like having these plates on at the moment is not only are they comfortable to ride with, but at the same time they do take off a little bit of the lean angle, so if I hear a little scrape coming from them I can ease off a little bit. And it, for me, it acts like an early warning system before the early warning system of you bending the bike over, leaning it over. Words. Be-doop, 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 be-doop. Right, I have never been down this way before, I don't think. But with Rhythmic behind us, oh, it's going to be a bit of fun, isn't it? Ooh. I do like that. Oh yes. So the chap we were talking to just outside that little shop there, oh, that's a lovely view. he'd only just got that bike, and he said to himself, if I can put 100 miles on it today, then I'll be laughing. Oh, lovely bike. Oh, that's a hell of a place to stop, isn't it? Oh, that's a hell of a place to stop. And he mentioned a few things like wasn't quite sure about the handlebars, he didn't like the suspension setup and all that kind of stuff, and I think he's used to having the system like Rhythmic's got on the back of his Triumph Sprint, where the back wheel is actually held onto the bike by one side, rather than on Jelly Bean here, where it's an actual thing that goes through both sides of the bike. So if you want to adjust the chain tension or the whatever majiggy, then you have to adjust both sides as opposed to just the one. But all things considered, did say he liked his bike. I like the way that we can sort of double these up, and I can ask you the question as well. So have you ever had a bike where you've purchased it, you've not been quite sure about it, but after a few adjustments you found out, actually, you know what, well, hello, Aston Martin from the old exhaust pipe there, like it. But yeah, you've sort of thought to yourself, you know what, I'm not too sure about this bike, but after a few adjustments, maybe buy yourself a new seat or change something like the handlebars, and then you think, you know what, I actually quite like this bike, and you're able to get along with it. I've just realised the camera on my right foot there is not doing a good job of capturing the action, so there you go, back to normal. Wonderful. Now you can see something. Hooray! I don't actually remember if I knocked that or not, but oh well. You can see something now, and if you can see something, that means I can see it in editing. So if Rhythmic's been getting a bit too close to me, Ducati Monster, Honda something or other, can't remember, then yeah, if Rhythmic's been getting a little bit too close, then I can scold him afterwards, can't I? Whee. And by scold, I mean you owe me a cup of tea, probably. So I test rode the BMW R1250R, yes. I wanted the RS, but they only had the R. And that was a lovely bike, very smooth and quite nippy. And this chap said he tried the Gixxer, the BMW Gixxer, and he didn't like it. It was pre-owned, but he said it was extremely like sluggish. It was like riding a tractor or something, which, you know, I'll have to take his word for. But I was really surprised because both myself and Rhythmic, we've heard almost nothing but good things about the BMW. Just because I'm riding a Vulcan S doesn't mean it's for you. I've said this a few times before in various videos, but yeah, I will keep reinstating this point. It's always nice when people say, hey, I got a Vulcan S because I've watched you ride yours and I really like it. La-di-da. I'll always say, test ride it first, please. I didn't, and I was extremely lucky that I liked it. Like it. If you come off that, you're losing some skin, mate.
Just stare down.
Huh?
Just stare down.
Oh. I didn't want to be on the magic roundabout. Oh no. So yeah, this system here is 5 roundabouts basically around a large roundabout. Easy to navigate. I wouldn't particularly want to be going the other way though. Get an engine, it's easier. Screw going up this hill with no bloody mechanical assistance. My sleeping pattern recently has been abysmal, and quite frankly so is my diet. So when I went out yesterday, it was fairly cold on the bicycle, and I got about, I think, 3 or 4 miles, and my body just gave up. Like I was done for the day. So jump into a shop nearby, grab a Lucozade or something, sit down for 5 minutes, re-evaluate your thoughts and your life, jump back on the bike and try and power through it. Right, see you later. Off he goes. So it has been a lovely day outside in the sunshine, enjoying the weather. Looking forward to getting home, having a nice hot brew. Oh yeah. There's nothing quite like a few hours out on the bike, having something to nibble and a brew along the way, but then you go on. Oh, they closed the gate. Oh no, you can't come in. Never mind. I wouldn't try to go over these pegs if I was you, mate. Is he going to try it? Is he going to bloody try it? Oh, the front of your car is going to be so unhappy if you do. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a lovely day. Get home after a good ride out, get that cup of tea. Oh yeah. Same here. You can't go in there, mate. It's closed. You can't. Oh my. Some people. Some bloody people.